Hi everybody, and welcome to Revisit to Retro. I'm Johnny, and today I'm doing the Let's Revisit on Daytona USA. So, this is the arcade conversion that you can get on the PS3, like PS Store. I think you can get in the Xbox Live Store as well. So this is a straight conversion of the arcade game. You get a few extra bits and bobs. We'll do arcade difficulty. We'll see what that's like, and we'll do beginner. I do have this. I'll do all the difficulties and automatic. I do have this on the Saturn, and I was doing this episode on the Saturn, but for whatever reason it just wouldn't load past the menu, which was very frustrating. Disc is fine, like there was no scratches or anything, like it looked grand. I look after my games, but it just wouldn't work. So I said I settled for this instead. I had this a while, so I said I'll do it in this. I'm sure feck it I could do it on the Saturn one eventually if I ever get that working. But this is like the Saturn version compared to this is night and day. The Saturn one is slower. The frame rate is terrible, and the graphics are clunkier as well. But at the time, it was the bees knees. I loved me some Daytona back in the day. I'd say anybody that's over the age of 25, like, they've all played this. You couldn't escape it. Like, it was at every arcade. Every seaside resort had this. You walk in and you could hear that music. Music. So, please excuse my horrible rendition of that music there. I'm still fighting a cold again. I was gone and it came back again now, so my voice is a bit knackered. And I will probably clear my throat about 1,000,000 times. But it's all good. Get back, you fecker, ya. Right, so for full discretion, this is my third time recording this episode because obviously with the Saturn one wouldn't load. I did this already with the arcade version with this version, and I didn't have the sound recording, so that was a bummer. So I just went back in and did it again. So, and I did that all on normal difficulty, so this is the arcade difficulty, and I like easily finished first in normal because I'm so great. So yeah, you can see already there's a difference in the arcade one. I think there's 10 more cars in arcade. I think there's only 30 when you do it in normal. Come on. See, that's what you do. Power on the straight and crash into the sides and the bins. That's my tactic for every racing game. I also was recording part 2 of Quake, and it's quite difficult. It's like, what can I say? I didn't bring it out this weekend because it took like 3.5 hours, and I'm still only on like level 2, getting battered. So that episode will come out. It's still to finish off. I know I'm always saying it, but I will finish off Metal Gear Solid 3. I think Crash Bandicoot 2 has to be finished. I have a stack of things that need to be done. There's a big stack of games beside the computer here. 13 is a goal. Good. 13th. Game over, yeah. Big stack of games beside the computer here that I have to get to. Will be Bob. Bob? That Bob is great. Alright. Alright, I think we did okay there. We'll go to the advanced track. We'll work our way up. This will be a short episode because we only get your 3 tracks. We might do them in reverse. We'll see how it happens. We'll see if I can keep up the banks and lulls until track 3. We'll see what happens then. So yeah, like as I was saying there, everybody's played this. The cabinets were like, I think I've seen them with 4 like seats and steering wheels, but I think they went up as far as 8. Maybe it's just hooking up 2 4s, but they were, wow, this is quick. It was a classic, like, but of course you could never really get in it because all the cool older kids hogged the feckin' things. So you had to go and play like race driving in the corner. Oh, sugar. Or like San Francisco Rush or one of those games, but We all wanted this one. There was a racing game. I want to say it was called GTI Club or Club GTI or something like that, where you were racing minis, and I remember that being brilliant. But I've only ever played it like once and never saw it again. And it had like a handbrake built into the cabinet, so you could do handbrake turns and that. And it was the first time I ever seen like mud effects on cars, because I think the minis could get like mud spatter. And I saw it like, it was amazing. It was on the PSN store like 6 years ago, and I missed it. But and I could try to get can't for the life of me get the arcade emulators working on my PC. Just doesn't work. And I have like 10 different versions of that game, like in ISO form or whatever, for it, and they don't work. So, but they're pretty cool. 2-player race. Jesus, car steer. A 2-player race where you had it was like pass the bomb. So you'd start off with the bomb. You had to ram the other car and pass the bomb to them and drive away. So kind of a cat and mouse game. But it was pretty rubbish actually. I just remember it being really cool. There is an arcade. We were only there during the week. So yeah, and Lisa was there, so she's not dead or like locked in my basement. We were there. We did for a couple of games of pool. And full sure they always had this and Sega Rally machines there. It was just always the way it was. I think it was like Super Hang On as well was there, the motorbike games from the 80s. Always had them, and hadn't been there in a couple of years. But I just was like, cool, I'll go in, and I was thinking I'll get Lisa to record me playing this. And this is why I got the idea for doing this. This and Sega Rally and the actual arcade machines. You know, hold a camera and you could shoot it like that. But they weren't bloody there, and I went in. They had like San Francisco Rush, fucking the future one, wherever it is, 2189 or whatever the flipping number is for the year. They had that, and they had like big mother truckers or 18 wheelers or the big truck one, but like, and like a Fast and the Furious game. It's like, who's playing this bollocks? Pretty much the classics. So that was disappointing. They had their classics. They had Time Crisis 2, and they had the Terminator Salvation machine there, the single one. They had 2 Time Crisis 2 machines actually. They had the big one and the more condensed one. But yeah, bummer. I was going to ask him what happened to the Sega Saturn machine, because I wanted to buy one a couple of years ago. Would I buy one Sega Saturn machine or like one 8-person Daytona machine? I don't have 8 friends to use an 8-person Daytona machine. Go on, you can do it. You can do it. Roll. 12th. Is that a goal? No, that's a game over. Bummer. Alright. I'm more suited for the expert tracks anyway. Somebody asked me in a private message what consoles I have hooked up to my recording station, you could say. So I have my Saturn, which is over there, and that's sitting atop an original Xbox. Then I've got a kind of a tier system, so under the tier, which would be under the telly. I've got the PS4. I have 2 PS4s. I got a PS4 Pro as well. So that there's an Xbox. Oh shit! I was looking at the Xbox, and that's what happened. There's an Xbox 360 there. I need to get the hard drive so I can use that for playing, because my old Xbox is very finicky when it comes to playing games. So, and there's a PS3 there as well, which I'm using for this. And then, not hooked up, but there I have the Atari Jaguar, which I'm waiting on the SCART lead to arrive. Still hasn't come. And there's a Dreamcast. And in the room, then all the other consoles are out there. Oh, and there's a Slimline PS2 there too. So, there are all the consoles I have here ready to go. And they've all got their own power cable, which is all like plugged in, just ready to be used, and it has like a little tag in it with the name of the console. It's all very professional. Ooh, and I have a Mega Drive over on the bed. A Mega Drive 2, so I don't want the crap sound. My original high definition graphics Mega Drive, the one I got back in like 1991 or whenever it came out, I leave that in the room because it's too big. I kind of go for the smaller consoles and the massive Xbox, but just to save on space. Come on. Right, concentrate here. We got one lap done at least, because this is a big mother canuckin track. Again, I apologize for clearing my throat, but I have a sore throat. I have strepsils downstairs, so I must go get them. At least my car isn't battered. It was kind of a bit worse for wear in the last race. Speaking of battered cars, went downstairs for work yesterday, so I'm recording this on a Saturday afternoon. So Friday morning, went down to go to work. Oh shit, I'm in the pit now. Can I get out of here? Oh, never mind. I'm weaving. Went down to go to work. I opened the door and it was like 6 AM. Fresh morning. Went out. Some scummy fecker during the night smashed in my driver's side window and the window behind it, so the passenger side window behind the driver's side. Smashed me with an iron bar. It's like, why would you? Why? What's the point in that? Like, miserable fecker, like. And like, there's stuff in it. Like, I leave my wallet in my car. I know I'm telling the whole world now, like, but on this occasion, I left my wallet in the car. He didn't take it. My work bag, he didn't take it. The alarm didn't go off. I don't know. So, but we've taken measures, so it won't happen again. That I haven't strapped his feet to concrete blocks and dropped into a lake or anything. But CCTV cameras are the way forward, I think. Oh, look at that. So yeah, that's a behind the scenes look, or description of what happened. Come on. Come on. Wow. Jesus, it's all happening here. Nuts. 7 seconds. I can get there. I'm in 17th. I'm in mid-table. Go, go, go. Roll. Ah, no. At least if we roll to a stop. 17th. Okay, I know. That was rubbish. Right, we'll try the first jack again, but we'll try it on... What other difficulties do we have? We'll try mirror mode. Oh no, they have other modes actually. They have... See, I've done these challenges already. There's... It's not this one. Survival. I think you gotta keep going. We're not gonna do 80 laps. You get about 10 laps, I'd say. But yeah, just keep going and your time goes down. So we'll give this a pop. I think I got 10 laps the last time. But just to push the video over 20 minutes, because I'd say we're probably like 11 minutes at the moment. Boom. So it's not even about beating cars, it's just about going the distance. So slow and steady. I think your tires wear as well. And you get time bonuses for doing stuff, so not bad. So on lap 2 already. I think it was 15,000 on my odometer. I think that was my record, which is probably pretty crap, but it's only because I started playing this yesterday in preparation and I got really into it. Get out of the way, come on. Oh. Sweet, a hot corner. It really was. Cool. So we're hanging in there. No major catastrophes yet. The tyres are still wearing though. Oh, you fecker. See, time is going down. I was in the 30s consistently there for the first 4 laps. And I come in there at 27 seconds. So, if I beat 15,000, I'll be happy because I think that's my record, as I said. So, that's my target, 15,000. But it's the time is getting short. Oh man. Come on. Yeah. Time's getting really short. Oh shit. Yeah, I think I might bow out in this lap actually. Oh no. 8 seconds. And there's nobody around to do time extension crap with. Oh, and a blaze of glory off the wall. Oh man, look at that, and I got a time extension. Cancel the track and take someone out. No. 11,000. Not quite the 15,000 I wanted, but sure, I can't have it all. Anyway, that was the Daytona USA, the arcade conversion on the PS3. Stay tuned, I might do the Saturn one if I ever get the bloody thing run. So, thanks for watching. As always, we have dozens and dozens and dozens of other videos on the channel, so go have a look. You might find stuff you like. We have long plays and stuff, we have short plays, we have there's something for everybody in there. What else? Oh yes, Twitter and Facebook, we have those. You can go and do Twittery things or Facebooky things, and I'll try and reply. I always try to reply to comments as well, so if you leave a comment I'll try and get back to you. Leave a note, like and subscribe if you like what you see, and share it on our friend as well, and they might like it too, and spread the word. We're going to try and top 120 subscribers. We're on 119 at the moment, just been there like under 120 for ages. Get over 120, I'll be happy boy then. And what else? I think that's it. I'm just ranting or raving at this point. So, I was Johnny, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.